Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we do have another tactics video now. You boys absolutely smashed the last tactics video, and I was like thinking, why not do another one? You know, change it up as well. A lot of people are using the 4-4-1-1 2 variant formation, you know, where it has the cam, the striker, the left mid, right mid, and obviously 2 CMs. I feel like it's a very nice formation when it comes to just balanced, you know, it has everything. So yeah, I've also included more of a different approach now with the 4-3-1-2. It's more of a narrow approach. I feel like it's a tiki-taka type of vibe, you know, where you play down the middle, basically, if that makes sense. So let's get into it. Hit that like, let's get into it. Quite possibly the most reliable website for FC25 coins. Go check out MMOXP for the best price, the best guarantee. Use the code META, that's code META, for the best cheapest coins. You can get yourself a 5% discount. Oh, do check out MMOXP, use the code META, that's code META, for the best cards, bro. I might actually need to use it as well, because this team, I'll be real, it's a little bit out of the curve. I still enjoy it though, you know. You got the main man Neymar, and you got obviously the main man Talisca, which is a new card, and I absolutely love him. I'll show you exactly what I do with this team though in a minute. So yeah, let's get into it. Well, first thing first though, what I'd suggest is having one big brolic CM, which can play CDM. That's more of your holding CM, someone that can obviously intercept, someone that you can use, you know, that's more of a tall-minded, structured player. And then you obviously have your box-to-box CMs on the outward way. So does that make sense? So yeah, and then you obviously got your backline. I'll be real, my backline really needs some work. I think Mycon obviously got upgraded, is decent, and you got Ibanez, you got this card, which I think Ledley King needs to get upgraded. I can't lie, I need to get a new center back. So yeah, you have to stay with the times at the end of the day. But let's get into it. Let's go to team management. That is going to be the code. I will leave it in the comment section, but you guys can pause the screen and use the code if you need to do it right there. But yeah, as you can see, 4-3-1-2. We've got the likes of being build-up style, balance. Now, I won't lie, in this formation, I always love using a short passing build-up style, but I felt like short passing sometimes let the players astray, bro. You could see like there was a couple of gaps there. But I mean, if you really want your team to be tiki-taka-esque, by all means go short passing. For me, I just felt like balance is the best shout, especially it being so narrow. You don't want gaps in your midfield and your defense, bro, at all. So having that at least helps the team out a little bit in terms of defense. You got defensive approach being 61, which I've actually played around with, and I felt like if you feel your defensive approach, you know, they're not really defending well, by all means just lower the defensive approach, bro. You know, if you're seeing gaps, if you're seeing people counter you, just lower defensive approach. For me, I like to have it around 60 to 65. So I'd say even at 63 is in the middle. It's a high defensive approach, yes, but it's not too high to the point where you're going to have a lot of gaps. You know, your team is just going to be pressing. You'll have low stamina. Do you guys get what I'm trying to say? So yeah, I do think if you're struggling with defense, definitely lower defensive approach a little bit. But yeah, manually adjust the line. And as you can see, we're going to go to player roles right now. We've got our back line. Firstly first. We got our goalkeeper Edison, the main man Edison. I like him in this game. I can't lie. I feel like he's better than Allison this year. I don't know what it is. I just felt like he makes less mistakes. So for that reason, I have him at the goalkeeper. I think he has deflector plus, if I'm not mistaken. So that's why, you know, he parries the ball outside, and then you don't actually concede as much rebound goals, is what I like to say. But yeah, defend. He obviously does have what is it? A sweeper keeper plus, which in my opinion, I just felt like it was a little bit. Let me at a disadvantage sometimes, because I like to always bring out the keeper myself. So for that reason, goalkeeper on what is it? Was it on balance to defend? I'm not entirely too sure. It doesn't really matter that much, but as you can see, unbalanced, it kind of makes sense because you want him to come out sometimes. You want him as a traditional goalkeeper, so by all means have him like that. Sweeper keeper plus, trust me, I don't really like it that much, man. I felt like sometimes they come out of the line way too much, and sometimes not even coming out of the line. So what's the point? Just have it at, you know, balanced, I like to say. We've got our fullbacks, having it at balance as well. I never play around with this. Now, I know even with this formation, it's always good to play around with the fullbacks when it comes to like at least wingback plus, or I'd probably say just only wingback plus, because essentially it's such a narrow formation that the fullbacks can essentially like at least attack a bit. They can be like your left wingback slash, you know, left back. They can defend and as well as attack. It'll kind of be like your fourth CM, you could say. But I felt like that always leaves gaps, man. So you might as well just, you know, run with the narrow formation and just leave it at fullback and balanced, because you need your fullbacks in this formation, bro. Trust me, especially don't use them like only use your midfielders to defend. That's why you need good stamina midfielders, bro. And we obviously got the main man Mike on, which has fullback plus. That always helps having the plus, because essentially they will be better than other players that don't have it. Cheers, Jeff. So midfielders, this is probably the most important one. As I said in the start of the video, having a midfielder with even holding plus helps so much, but even just more importantly, having as a brolic, more physical CM, you know, someone like a Casemiro would do well here. Those type of CMs that can actually still go up in attack. I got the main man Milinkovic Savage because he could obviously link to my players. So yeah, me link, that's actually funny. Link, that's bad. Yeah, you can click off the video now. No, I'm joking. We got the main man Thuram as well. I'll be real, very outdated, but I use him as a box to box. He does his job, bro. I'll be real. At the end of the day, man, you just want to use a card that you already know how he plays when it comes to going up the field as well as defending. For me, I like this Thuram, and he does the job for me, bro. Does the job. We got the main man McKennie as well. Now, this is a very interesting one because what you can do is you can go holding for your main CM that defends. Then you can go box to box plus and box to box plus for your outward CMs. But for me, for some reason, I tweaked around and done the playmaker one. Why I like this playmaker is because essentially it acts as kind of your second cam, and sometimes acts as an LCM, bro. Or you could say a half winger CM, but it's not really a half winger CM. Does that make sense? Like if you go half winger, he has half winger plus plus, which is good, but you won't see him in the midfield at all. So that's why I don't use it. I mean, if you're struggling with defense a lot, you can go holding as well. If you have somewhat of a more tall CM that can still go up the field, do you know what I mean? Like you can have him as ball winning. Is that a new one? Ball winning. I could be wrong. I feel like that's a new one, but yeah, for me, all I have is the playmaker, and then I have him as the roaming because I don't want him as the attack because that's just a little bit too attacking. But a roaming covers all the centers of the pitch as well as covers, you know, the fullback, you know, if he's out of line. So for me, McKennie's not the greatest player under the sun, but having him as a playmaker, you know, kind of just at least allows that creative chances, if that makes sense. But if you're seeing that you are having gaps, by all means, just go the normal holding. Or box-to-box plus. Which box-to-box plus I feel like is the better one. Trust me. Yeah, it's not bad at all. Let's go to the cam. Now, this is probably the main person in my team. I say that for every position. Sorry for the noise. I don't know what. I think it's children dying outside. This always happens every time I record for some reason. It's just when I record, bro. Nonetheless, though, we got Shadow Striker Plus for Neymar. Why I have him at Shadow Striker, right? Another guy in my comment section told me, try your cam at Shadow Striker, and I can't lie, I'm not running back, bro, because Neymar plays like a striker in this game, hands down. The way he runs, the way he attacks, kind of like a free roaming cam I used to play him as, but now I have him at Shadow Striker. Why I say this is, if you can have a very attacking cam, and then your striker to come back a little bit, just a little bit, not to the false 9-1, but just a little bit like Anderson Talisca, it works perfectly because essentially target forward doesn't really, they're like more the exponential at striking, yes, but they come back to collect the ball as well. They're very, very vital at this position, and I feel like he acts as the second cam as well, just to collect the ball and pass it forward. Sometimes, obviously, and also one thing I've noticed about target forward is they don't go offside as much, whereas opposed to the advanced forward plus, they go offside a lot, bro. It's like the AI just naturally just goes all the way to the attack because it's advanced forward, you get me? So most of the time they kind of offside position, bro. I can't lie to you. But having one advanced forward plus, you know, that card that's always up top, always going to be that man to be that striker. Like, I'll be real, Ademola Lookman probably needs to be either upgraded. I'm still trying to upgrade the card, or I just need to get a new striker right now. So for that reason, yeah. So more importantly, I'd say get someone that can come back a little bit, act as like that false 9, but not too much. Target forward and balanced, and we got advanced forward and attack because you need at least one striker to be up the field most of the time. So yeah, let's stop yapping. That is going to be the video, man. No, wait, I got to actually play a game with these guys. So let's get into it. Very first team, I don't know what formation he's running. Is it the 4-4-1-1? It looks like the 4-4-1-1. Hey, that's the thing with the community, man. Whenever someone sees something that's meta, they always just jump to it. But let's get into it, man. Let's try and cook with this formation. Oh, come on, unlucky. Just very, very bad shot power right there from, what is his name? McKennie. But yeah, never use your center backs to defend, because don't do what I'm doing, exactly what I just did there. Fair enough, bro. Oh my days, how did you not score that? you know what I mean? Anderson Talisca comes to collect the ball, and he's got the skills. Oh my days. Oh my word. Did he do a elastico like a... That was beautiful. See Neymar at the shadow striker as well. Beautiful stuff. Can we score that? Let's go. Do you see what I'm saying? It's kind of like a mixture between your striker and cam. You got Neymar, which acts as a striker. Talisca acts as a cam. You know, it's a good vice versa, bro. Let's go. Down. Oh, unlucky. See, Talisca is all the way at the back. We've got Neymar going up the field as well. Because it's kind of like Talisca is a cam overall, though. I mean, that's his secondary position. You could even say first. Look at Neymar's pace, bro. Look at Neymar's pace, bro. Oh, I have no idea how this card is so cheap, by the way. Under 400,000 coins, dude. And bro cooks. Absolutely cooks. Okay, fair enough. He got through right there, man. Essentially, yeah, GG's. Okay, I can't lie. He's getting in behind a couple of times right there. So it could be just the lack of center backs that I have. Essentially, Ibanez and, yeah, what is his name? Ledley King is not great. So you need players like Van Dijk, Saliba. You boys know the deal, man. But essentially, what I like about this formation, it's not going to be a defensive approach formation. It's going to be more of your attacking one. So if you kind of use attack as your main form of, you know, winning games, then by all means this formation's for you, because you need to just essentially outscore your opponents. Cheers, Jeff. One thing I must say though, it's damn fun. Just passing that tiki-taka around the box as well. Having players even like Beckham, Andrea Pirlo, you get me, like those type of cards will flourish in this formation because their passing is so good. So yeah, essentially even Schweinsteiger would be amazing in this game. Beautiful from the main man Sergey. I think it's Sergey Milinkovic-Savic. He's a little bit slow and lanky, I'll be real. You want someone with at least someone that can turn, the ability to turn. But essentially you need that holding CM, otherwise, yeah, your defense will be really, really poor. Like you see, like right there, obviously the cheese is with this guy, but he essentially defended nicely, so you just need someone that can, you know, ball win for you. Oh, that is just beautiful, beautiful football. I have no idea how I did not score that. I shouldn't have probably crossed the ball. Also, having someone with 5-star skills helps a lot, bro. Just be unpredictable, you know, have some fun. I see Neymar's making that run. See, like that. That's just... Can we actually just score that off the rip? Unlucky. How does he still have it? I was about to say, bro, like, what? Oh my word, Neymar. Oh my word, this is what FIFA's about, bro. I have some fun, man. Come on. I might actually get the main man CR7 in this team. So that might actually be the player that I get when it comes to... He's trying to do the kickoff glitch. Yeah, it's not gonna work, buddy. I might get Ronaldo over, like... What's his name? Lookman? I think that version of Ronaldo would be sick, bro. Saudi's low-key cooking. I like Saudi League, bro. It's always nice to just, you know, have some fun in the game. Don't use every cards that everyone's using, you know. Oh, unlucky. Okay, and as you can see, this guy quit. He probably thought he could not get, you know, outscore me, basically. And that's what this formation is about, ladies and gentlemen. Hit that like, subscribe. Tell me if this formation worked for you. Essentially, I am in Div 4. Yes, I have not been playing this game, but yeah. At the end of the day, man, even it worked in champs mostly. And mostly in, obviously, like qualies. So you can obviously have some fun. It is a fun formation at the end of the day, man. And, you know, you don't want to use what everyone's using, bro. It just becomes boring at that point. It's kind of like in COD, everyone uses the same guns and then they just look at different classes. I mean, people are sheep, bro. You know, you want to get people, or you want yourself to not like really just go with the flock, bro. Do your own thing sometimes. I think I'm gonna do my own thing. Hit the like though, ladies and gentlemen. We'll catch you in the next one. Tell me this formation rocked for you. Have a sweet one, boys. Peace.